What is up, YTPC? Happy Thanksgiving. This is your boy Glass. You now watch the Smoke Squad channel. Thank you for watching. I am in my cold ass garage. I think it's like 30 degrees now. But I am happy. I am home from work. Got off early. They let me come home early. I'm supposed to be off. I'm supposed to be getting off now at 3:30. No, I'm sorry, 5:30. But they want to go home. They want to wait on me and have my hours, get my hours in. So I did 5 hours. They let me go at 2:30. So I've been inside watching some shows, working out, and I figured before I lay down, I get a bowl in. What I'm smoking out of my Rossi 8803EX. It is a Lumberman. Beautiful pipe. And in it, I have to say one of my favorites. I am smoking John Patton Stormfront. Great blend. I am you guys probably shocked I'm on so quick. I am too. I'm actually shocked I'm sitting out here. I got my heater going, so it's keeping me warm a little bit, but usually I'm smoking 2-3 bowls for lay down. It will only be one bowl today. Got a lot going on this Thanksgiving. So before today, I'm gonna say Monday. Had to be Monday. My wife is visiting our oldest daughter in California, San Francisco. She's been out there for a week and a half, I believe it's been. She was only supposed to be out there for 4 days or 5 days. Then my oldest was strumming on heartstrings, and my wife stayed out there for a week and a half. She's supposed to be back this Tuesday, because she's going to be here for the Thanksgiving holiday. I can't remember the last time we've cooked Thanksgiving dinner. There was one year about 4 or 5 years ago, now longer than that, where we usually invite, at that time, my parents over here for Thanksgiving dinner. There's one time, I don't know, my wife was sick, or she wasn't feeling good, or she just didn't feel like cooking. We went to a place called Fogo de Chao, Brazilian steakhouse. They just feed you and feed you and feed you until you tell them stop. Ever since then, I think that's been some years ago. Since then, there might have been 2 times my wife and my daughters cooked Thanksgiving dinner. Other than that, we have reservations for Fogo de Chao. So we have reservations for Fogo de Chao this year. She was gonna come in Tuesday. Me, my wife, and my youngest had reservations. Actually, we had reservations for 4, just in case my sister was in town. All 4 of us could go out to dinner. Come that Monday, I can't remember if I called my wife or my wife called me with FaceTime on the iPads. And of course, I get the infamous, "Hey babe, let me talk to you for a minute." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." I kind of knew, but I ain't gonna show it. She said, and another thing, I'm gonna be rambling. I apologize, but I could do that now. Anyway, I know both my daughters real well. I raised them, and they always they do the same technique every time. Hence, just this week, my youngest daughter, She has my old car. I had an Impala. So now she had, since I got my dad's truck, I gave her the Impala. So as a dad, to make sure your car run, I'm gonna take care of the oil changes and all that stuff. So now she's an EMT. She making good money. Thinking in the back of the mind, she think I was going to have her pay for everything. She's paying. She paying some bills in this house. We ain't gonna let that slide. You can save your money, and you can pay one of these electric bill, water bill, something. You gonna pay for living in my house. I just did that with my oldest daughter. We're doing this with my youngest daughter. Once you got that good career job, the bills will be coming. You paying something. So anyway, I was in the family room, and I don't know, she just came downstairs. This was Sunday, I think. I'm just watching the football game, and I told her, I said, well, when I get home in the morning, I will be running errands. She said, no, cool. What you gonna do? I said, well, I gotta pamper the truck. What I mean by pamper the truck, I'm fill it with gas, give it a car wash, and get an oil change. So after I said I'm gonna get an oil change, pause, silence. And in my head I'm thinking, here we go. She paused and thinking, how's she gonna ask me, could you give my car oil change? This is how she says it. I told her everything. I'm gonna go get an oil change. I wonder when my car needs an oil change. I said, I'm gonna change your oil next week. Change the truck this week, I'm gonna change yours next week. She did thank me, but it was just funny, like, just say, Dad, can you change change the oil in my car? Anyway, so that's how she tried to slide that by. My oldest, same way. So my wife told her, I guess my wife is getting ready to pack. This was Monday. She's jumping on the flight early Tuesday morning. My daughter comes to her and say, oh, I didn't know you was leaving. When did you leave? I didn't know you was leaving tomorrow. So when did you think she was leaving? You know what I'm saying? So she ran that by her. So my wife calls me, telling me, I need to talk to you. She told me what she said. And asked if she could stay a little bit longer. Of course, she's doing the bing, 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 strumming on the heartstrings. Well, I don't have nobody to go to celebrate Thanksgiving with me out here. If you go back home, it'll be me and Bear, her dog, which is a cockapoo. Yeah, cockapoo. Beautiful dog. I like the dog. I don't like little dogs, but little dogs that's in my family, I tend to love. It's just me. Anyway, so my wife told me what she ran by. Now, my daughter's in the other room working, and my wife's in the bedroom talking to me. He said, no, she said she's told me all this and all that, and I sat there and prayed on it and thought about it. I said, well, we already got the answer. Go ahead. I have no pressure. She was just worried if I was going to get mad. And, she didn't want to, how did she put it? She didn't want to undermine me having her come home for Thanksgiving. And I really don't have a problem. If it was anybody else other than my two daughters, I'd be like, excuse the languages, bring your ass home. But it's my oldest. I understand. She's on the other side of the country. And she do get lonely. That's the reason my wife is out there, just to check on her, So, as we talked about it, I said, baby, I have no problem. I got this little rug right up in here with me. You got that one, we good. And, I told her, I'm cool with it. Go ahead. Matter of fact, you better change the flight now, just in case. I said, well, before you do that, call that other one up in the bedroom. Let me talk to her for a second. So she called Shania up in the bedroom, and Shania started laughing because she knew I was gonna get. Because my thing is this: I know that's your mama. That's my wife. I need her just as much as you do. So she come in the bedroom. I said, "So what you trying to do? What you gonna? We making your mama a wishbone? I'm pulling one side, you pulling the other side." She started laughing. She said, "Nah, Dad, it ain't like that." I said, "Okay, I'm letting you slide this time. Don't make this a habit of trying to get your mama, my wife out there and stay with you. All right? She'll come out there. We already had a discussion every 3 to 4 months if need be. Go out there and check on her. Anyway, I said you gotta stop plugging on. You gotta stop strumming on them heartstrings. She knew what I was talking about. I said, yeah, I know you. I didn't know you was leaving tomorrow. All right, you know what time she leaves. She said, no, I didn't. I said, so when you think she was leaving? She couldn't give me an answer. I said, yeah, all right, stop it. Anyway, so hence is why I am here. So it'll be me and my youngest going to Fogo Child and enjoying dinner, while my wife and oldest going to Fleming's. And I love me some Fleming's. It's almost like the Morton Steakhouse here, but it's called Fleming's out there in California. Nice food. So things you do for your family. So like I said, no problem. I got one daughter, she got the other daughter. We cool. And the funny thing about it, in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, right before Christmas, my oldest and Bear will be flying out here and celebrating Christmas at the house. So it works out. I'm all about family. Love both. I love my women. Even my sister. And if she's in town, I got called to see if she's in town. Because if she's in town, she could take my wife's spot at dinner. So that's what's been going on. Oh, health-wise. Most of y'all know I'm diabetic. And last year in October, I felt ill, very ill. Caught pneumonia. I was down and out for like a month. And ever since then, I've been trying to keep myself healthy. Working out at least 3 times a week. Feel good. And next week, I got to go to the doctor for a physical, a checkup. And they wanted me to give blood work a week before, so they have something to look over before I come up in there. I think it's next Tuesday, which is the 3rd, I believe. So I decided to go Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Got to fast the night before, which I did. Got off work, came home, took a nap, got up early morning, went and got the blood work. Took about 10 minutes. It's so funny. I wasn't sleepy. So I got to the truck. It's maybe 10:30 in the morning. I said, damn, I'm halfway from the cigar lounge. Let me go have a cigar. Went, had a cigar. Took a picture of me having a cigar. One of my partners hit me up, said, you look like you had burned a leaf. I said, I am. He said, how long you going to be there? So by that time, it's like 11 o'clock. I said, about 2 more hours. I'm going to leave around 1. I'm on my way. 20 minutes later, here we come walking through the door. Had a good old time. I love smoking cigars with my boys. So instead of being 1 o'clock, it was 2 o'clock. Came home, took a shower, laid down. And it's so funny. It's like, yeah, I went to go get the blood work. And to stay healthy, I turn around and go to the cigar lounge, have a cigar. So the results came back. So when I got caught pneumonia, was sick. My A1C was 13. Was 13. The number was 13, which is horrible. So I said, okay, I got to do better. I got to stick around for my women. So I start eating right. And come July, I think it was, numbers dropped from 13 to a 9. Doing better, but they kind of want me between the 5 and the 6. I said, oh. I said, cool. Grind it out, kept working out, kept eating healthy. Now, eating healthy, and I love my doctor for this. He knows I'm not going to be perfect. I ain't going to be eating Brussels sprouts and wheat grains, all that stuff all the time. He said, just give me 70-30, if you can, 80-20. Cool. Do right during the week, and on the weekends, I get my desserts. Wonderful. So that's what I was doing, eating right during the week, taking my nuts, eating my fruit, eating my salads. And on the weekend, I treat myself to some ice cream. Ice cream, maybe a slice of cake or something. Treat myself for doing right during the week and for working out. So it was 13 last year. July it got down to 9, and when my phone said that my test results came back, I was scared to look. I opened it up anyway. I'm down to 6.9. I will show you, but I'm using my phone making the video. So 6.9, doing great. Called my wife, let her know what it was, and showed it to her. She's very, very happy. So yes. So people out there, please, please, please take care of yourself. It's worth it. Because I can imagine, like I said, when I was sick with pneumonia, and it took me 15, 20 minutes just to brush my teeth before I lost all my energy. It took me damn near 40, 45 minutes to take a shower. I said, never again. Even if I had to quit smoking cigars and pipes, I probably would have did that because it was that bad. So anyway, that's the good news. My health report is great. I feel great. And I'm thinking already. I already told my partner that I had a cigar with today. You know what? My wife won't be here Tuesday, and tonight, Wednesday night, Thursday morning was my last day at work for the week. I don't have to show back up till Monday, so there'll be a lot of cigar smoking and whiskey drinking this weekend. So yes, I will be having a happy Thanksgiving weekend. I'm gonna try to smoke 2 cigars a day and have me some. I got some Uncle Nearest downstairs, some Buffalo Trace. A lot of them, I'm gonna hit a couple of them bottles. That's what I will be, and I'm gonna watch these games today. So I gotta hurry up and finish this pipe, go lay down, because before we go eat dinner, I gotta watch these games. So the first game tonight, or the first game of the day, I think it's at 12 o'clock, is the hometown Bears and the juggernaut that is the Detroit Lions. We all know who's gonna win this. Now I know it's a divisional game, and divisional games you can't sleep on, because as you can tell, when the Ravens lost to the Cleveland Browns a week or two ago, upsets can happen. But as long as Eberflus is the coach of the Bears, no. Dan Campbell and them Lions are gonna pounce on my hometown Bears. So yeah, I'm still gonna watch it anyway. Next game, I think it's Giants and Cowboys. Who cares? Both of y'all suck. Giants just suck a little bit more than the Cowboys. So I got the Cowboys winning that one. Who is it? DeVito is the quarterback for the Giants. And I think Daniel Jones just went to the Vikings, which I don't know what the Vikings are doing. That's a bad pickup to me. That's a whole nother story right there. Anyway, that game, I got the Cowboys beating the Giants. And then the night game is Miami Dolphins going to Lambeau Field to play the Green Bay Packers. I'm just going to say this. The Miami Dolphins have a hard time playing in cold weather. And if I'm mistaken, it is 30 degrees here in Chicago. So you know it's colder up north in Green Bay. I think it's going to be high 20s, low 30s. I got the Packers. Jordan Love's playing great. They got a nice little young wide receiver crew. Not knocking Dolphins, but Dolphins do not play well in the cold weather. So those are my picks. Lions, Cowboys, Packers. Oh, and there's a Friday game, Black Friday game. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, y'all know I hate the Raiders. And I'm starting to really hate the Chiefs. I do not want the Chiefs to win 3 in a row. No. I do not want to see the back-to-back-to-back with the Chiefs. So I hate the Raiders. But then my Denver Broncos, and yes, Onion, we got a better record than the Raiders, okay? Just want to put it out there. So I'm not worried about the Raiders. But how that saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Friday, I'm rooting for the Raiders to beat the Chiefs. It's a divisional game. I would never put money on that game. But if you're asking me right now, up and up, I want the Raiders to beat the Chiefs, to knock them down a peg or two. And I'm telling you now, I don't know if I told you yet, on November 28th, 2024, my Super Bowl picks is the Baltimore Ravens playing against the Detroit Lions. Those are my 2 Super Bowl teams. My prediction of the 2 Super Bowl teams playing in the Super Bowl. Ravens, Lions. I could see the Eagles going. I could see even the Pittsburgh Steelers going. So my AFC team would be the Ravens. If not, AFC team. It ain't the Ravens. My next team will be the Bills. If it ain't the Bills, my next team will be the Steelers. Bump the Chiefs. On the NFC side, all I see, the Lions. If it ain't the Lions, the Eagles. So yeah, those are my true pick: Ravens, Lions. Backup picks on the AFC side: Bills, Steelers. NFC side: Lions. If not them, the Eagles. Okay. I'm about to finish this pipe, go take a shower, and lay down before the festivities begin. I really, really want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I pray that you guys celebrate it with family and friends. Love on them, because you never know when your name's going to get called. I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, enjoy the day. Enjoy the weekend. Oh, I got to figure out when I'm going to put up these Christmas lights. I might do that Saturday morning. Put up the Christmas lights. It's going to get cold. I want to put them up before it gets colder. So, yes, that's what I might be back Saturday after I put up the lights. So, until then, this your boy Glass. You now watch Smoke Swag channel. Thank you for watching. As always, like them bowls or sticks. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you later. Peace.